The force of harmony. Mitra Rigveda Mandala. 1. Chapter 1. In a world, endlessly swirling in chaos and motion, where fire consumes, wind howls, and waters crash, there exists a silent bond, a breath of peace, a divine whisper that holds the cosmos. Together, that force is called Mitra, the friend, the harmonizer, the sacred contract of trust. You've met the fire of Agni, felt the breath of Vayu, sailed the flow of Varuna, drunk the ecstasy of Soma, and awakened to the dawn of Ushas. But now you meet the one who walks beside you, silently, faithfully, always, Mitra, the force of harmony and divine friendship. In the Rigveda, Mitra is not a conqueror. He does not roar or rage. He simply connects. He is the law of gentle truth, the stillness between breaths, the trust between souls, the agreement between heavens and earth, that all things must live in balance in the modern world. Mitra lives in the parasympathetic nervous system. He calms your heart, relaxes your breath, and whispers to your neurons, you are safe. He floods your mind with oxytocin, releases tension, and builds bridges between minds, between hearts, between worlds. Mitra is biology, but he is also belonging. Picture the seeker, wandering through the fires of ambition, the storms of thought, the oceans of emotion, and suddenly, he hears not thunder, but a gentle voice. You're not alone, it says. Walk with others, trust yourself, flow with the rhythm of life. This voice is Mitra. You channel Mitra when you forgive, when you keep your word, when you truly listen, without judgment. A leader becomes Mitra when they unite people, not with fear, but with fairness. A teacher becomes Mitra when they create safety. A child blooms in Mitra's warmth. A mind heals in Mitra's peace. Harmony is not weakness, it is divine strength. Some say Mitra is just the sun, but that is a shadow of his truth. Some say the spiritual path is lonely, but Mitra reminds us, even gods walk with companions, even light needs space to shine, even fire needs air to breathe. In the age of artificial intelligence, quantum code, and cosmic exploration, what will hold us together? Not machines, but meaning, not programs, but partnership. Mitra is the soul of collaboration, the ethics behind AI, the spirit in the signal. He is the future's sacred agreement that we rise together. So bow not to chaos, but to coherence. Bow not to control, but to connection. Be the Mitra in someone's life and the universe. We'll walk beside you, Mitra, the eternal friend, the cosmic balance, the force of harmony. Bhaga, the force of fortune and divine distribution. Rigveda Mandala 1, Chapter 1. In this vast universe, where some thrive and others thirst, a timeless question echoes. Who decides our share of joy, wisdom, and grace? The Vedas answer, with a single name, Bhaga. He is not merely the giver of gold or grain. He is the force that ensures your soul receives what is rightfully yours, not based on greed, not by chance, but through cosmic alignment. Bhaga is the sacred distributor of fortune, of prosperity, and purpose. He does not hoard. He allots, gently, wisely, divinely. In the Rigveda, he is called upon with reverence, not just for wealth, but for insight, love, and sacred partnership. Bhaga is not the random wheel of luck. He is divine order wrapped in grace. Within your brain, Bhaga moves as dopamine, the molecule of meaning. But unlike fleeting pleasures, Bhaga offers the joy of just reward. He flows like balance in biology, as oxygen reaching every cell, as energy nourishing what needs it most. In you, Bhaga lives as trust in timing, as faith in fairness, as surrender to sacred alignment. The seeker lost in envy asks, why not me? Why not now? And Bhaga answers, not in thunder, but in a whisper. Your portion is coming. Your fortune is already yours. You must simply become ready to receive. We live Bhaga when we stop chasing and start trusting, when we offer excellence instead of expectation, when we welcome the joy of having enough. In relationships, Bhaga flows through loyalty, in leadership, through fair distribution, in health, through balanced rest and renewal. Abundance is not more, it is right, it is earned, it is divinely given. Some say fortune is luck, but Bhaga teaches fortune is alignment. Some say fate is unfair. But Bhaga reveals that grace walks with karma, and sometimes grace leads the way. And in our modern world, where algorithms decide access and systems decide worth, Bhaga becomes more relevant than ever. Imagine a future where AI, technology, and governance are guided by Bhaga's spirit: equity, dignity, balance. Bhaga is the Dharma of the digital age, the soul of sacred sharing. And so, the seeker smiles, not because he won, but because he understood. What is truly mine cannot miss me. Bhaga, the giver of grace, the distributor of destiny, the force of fortune, aligned. Rigveda Mandala 1 Chapter 1 The Force of Light, Savitar in the Vast Silence. Before sound exists, before thought arises, before even the gods begin their work, a golden pulse moves across the womb of space, not with noise, but with a rhythm, a breath, a vibration. It is the first mover, the silent flame, the pulse of divine light. That pulse is the force of light, Savitar, the dawn of awareness. Every morning, long before we open our eyes, before we stretch or speak or rise, something within us begins to awaken. It is not just the sun that rises, it is consciousness. It is Savitar, the divine force that awakens the sleeping world and calls all things into purposeful motion. He is the one who activates breath, opens the petals of the mind, and lights the fire behind the eyes. Not just light, but awareness. Not just warmth, but inspiration. Savitar in the Rigveda, light as sacred intelligence. The Rigveda does not merely worship the sun as a physical entity. It celebrates Savitar as the intelligent spark behind the sun's rise. He is the one invoked in the Gayatri Mantra. Om Bhurbhuva Svahtat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Translation. We meditate upon the divine brilliance of the force of light, Savitar. May that radiant force awaken and direct our intellect. Here, Savitar is the one who activates the D, the divine insight, the inspired thought, the luminous intelligence. Savitar is not just sunlight. He is the inner light that guides decision, creativity, and Dharma. The seeker's journey, from darkness to discipline. There once was a seeker who feared the mornings. He clung to his bed, drowned in distraction, avoiding light, avoiding life. But then one day, as the golden fingers of dawn touched his window, something within stirred. A voice, soft but certain. Rise. Not because you must, but because you are meant to. He stepped into the light, not just outwardly, but inwardly. And in that moment, he met the force of light, Savitar. Neuroscience and circadian light science reveals what the seers already knew. Light does not just illuminate the room, it regulates our soul's rhythm. Your circadian clock, housed in the suprachiasmatic nucleus of the brain, syncs with sunlight to manage sleep-wake cycles, hormonal secretion, cellular repair, mental alertness, emotional balance. Savitar is this sacred clock. He moves the sun, yes, but also the rhythm of breath, the focus of mind, and the flow of creative thought. When you awaken with light, you awaken with cosmic alignment, inner biology, Savitar in the pineal gland and Ajna Chakra. Within the sacred geography of the body, Savitar resides in the Ajna Chakra, the third eye, the seat of intuition and regulation. The pineal gland, sensitive to light, releases melatonin in darkness and ceases in light. This shift governs sleep, hormonal balance, and even dream cycles. Mystics and neuroscientists agree. Light is not just physical, it is chemical, spiritual, intuitive. Savitar whispers through the pineal pulse. He reminds you when to sleep, when to act, when to seek. He is the master of timing, the architect of sacred flow. Real-life rituals. How to invoke Savitar. To live in harmony with the force of light, Savitar, one must reorient their life to light. Wake before sunrise to connect with cosmic rhythm. Stand facing the east in gratitude, letting light fall upon your face. Chant the Gayatri Mantra at dawn to awaken your higher mind. Avoid screens and artificial light after sunset to honor darkness. Maintain fixed daily routines, eating, studying, meditating with solar discipline. To live with Savitar is to live with sacred structure, to rise not randomly but rhythmically. Light is conscious energy. Quantum metaphysical Savitar. In quantum physics, light behaves as both wave and particle. It is a dual being, like Savitar, both form and formless. Every photon of light carries information. It interacts with matter, consciousness, and time. What the rishis knew, modern physicists now observe. Light is not just a physical constant. It is a field of intelligence. Savitar is the quantum field of will, the subtle intelligence that instructs energy to move with precision. He is the hymn of photons, the hidden order behind visible light. Myth-busting, clarifying misconceptions about Savitar. Let's clear a few misunderstandings. Myth: Savitar is just another name for Surya, the sun. Truth: Surya is the visible sun. Savitar is the spiritual intelligence behind it.